John and Mary Elgis seemed like a match made in heaven. But appearances can be deceiving. The tall, handsome husband to whom Mary swore till death do us part would murder her, but not before having sex with her body more than 1,000 times over 10 years. Officials said it was a crime of passion related to the Elgis' recent financial woes.
We believe that he has become despondent recently over the financial situation of his household, and that this murder is a direct result of that.
But the police and the headlines only tell part of the story. John Elgis' crime had begun years ago. He used Mary's body for sex 1 to 3 times a week starting on their very wedding night in 1998. John Elgis was so ego-mad, he would frequently parade his sex prisoner out in public, taking her to the movies, restaurants, and church, taunting her with whiffs of freedom. Shockingly, police and the Elgis' neighbors missed all the signs of the decade-long sex murder.
They were just a nice, normal couple.
And did you ever hear noises coming from the house?
Well, sometimes I heard the radio.
To cover up the screaming. Inside this normal-looking house was John Elgis' sex kingdom. In the kitchen, where he would eventually murder her, John would have Mary prepare him sumptuous meals. He would force the captive Mary to listen to his rambling anecdotes about his job. Sometimes, John would flex his power over her, demanding she tell him about her day as well. Sometimes, they would watch TV. Then John would drag Mary upstairs and into his sex dungeon to defile her. Haunting music, strange plants, candles, and books were the weapons in John's arsenal of perversion. But this grotesque tale gets even sicker. John Elgis sired offspring by his captive sex slave. The child was stored in a room in John Elgis' home, steps from Daddy's bedroom sex vault. Mary Elgis died in her kitchen, one merciful blow to the head ending her long sexual torture. Most likely, she died mid-coitus as John raped her. Police say John was giving first aid to Mary when they arrived, undoubtedly regretting that he had just destroyed his favorite sex toy. John Elgis is gone now, serving 6 years for involuntary manslaughter. But this community is still reeling following the discovery of this coital boogeyman, a stark reminder that twisted sex dungeons can exist anywhere. For Raw Justice, I'm Dean Reed.